AVC Sports and FM 97.7 present high school basketball on WILE, Barnesville, Cambridge. Now let's go courtside for the pregame show.
Meet John Valentine, owner of Valentine Insurance. His new office is located at 739 Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. John brings 20 years of insurance knowledge to his friends and clients. Valentine Insurance is your local independent insurance agency that is dedicated to protecting you and providing the industry's best customer service. Whether you're in the market for commercial or residential, auto, home, health, or life, Valentine Insurance can provide coverage for all. They're professional, courteous, reliable partners you can count on. Valentine Insurance open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Evenings by appointment.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to high school basketball tonight on WILE and streaming live on YRPtv. It is high school girls basketball. The Cambridge Lady Bobcats hosting the Lady Shamrocks from Barnesville. Bill Cafuri, John Valentine in the press box tonight for the call. And like we never left, partner, we were here the other night, and we're still here.
Hey, it's what else would you be doing tonight? Sitting at home waiting for the Cowboys to get another win? May as well come out and watch some basketball.
Got that. Yeah. There you go. Well, or a couple games of basketball. We saw freshman basketball before this one. The Cambridge boys freshmen against Tri-Valley, and the Cambridge Bobcats is victorious there, and the Lady Cats at 2-1, looking to pick up another early season win here. You and I were talking a little bit about both teams before we got on air here, and the Shamrocks record may be a little deceiving at 0-4. They've played some tough teams.
They have played some tough teams. Yeah, I was just kind of looking over it, prepping. They lost last night to 4-1 Claymont. They've lost to 2-0 Union Local, of course, who's always really good. They lost to 3-0 Shenandoah, and they lost to 3-2 Monroe Central. However, you think, 3-2, okay. No, the two losses that Monroe Central have are 3-0 Shenandoah and 2-0 Union Local. So, yeah, Barnesville has had a meat grinder here the first 4 games of the season, and I don't think it's going to get much easier for them tonight playing against a Cambridge team that's much improved.
Well, and the Bobcats come in, Lady Cats under first-year coach Mike Berkheimer, not a first-year coach. That's a kind of deceiving thing as well. Coach Berkheimer's coached around for a while, and just happens to be the girls' head varsity coach this year. And, he's coached some girls' teams and boys' teams over the years with some success and chance to kind of maybe get that on underway. And I talked to him a little bit before the game tonight, and he said, we're just starting with basics. It's a fundamental thing, trying to make sure that everybody has the basic fundamentals in place, and we get better day by day, week by week, regardless of what the score is.
Yeah,
so that's been his focus.
Yeah, and it should be, because there's been a neglect, the last several years, and it was nice to see tonight, too. It's youth night tonight. So a lot of the young players from the youth league for Cambridge, the girls, were out in support, introducing the girls as they came on the floor, that kind of thing. So, you have to start building that if you want to be competitive at the high school level. You can't just wait till they start as freshmen. You got to get in there younger. So good that he's starting with those fundamentals, because a lot of those fundamentals coming through just weren't focused on. So good to have numbers to be able to have a competitive team and to get those youth kids involved too.
You're listening to our pregame show brought to you by Valentine Insurance tonight. We'll continue here in a moment. Thanks some of our sponsors for tonight's action: Gene Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, and Bicon Services. We'll step out, take a look at starting lineups when we come back right after this.
Meet John Valentine, owner of Valentine Insurance. His new office is located at 739 Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. John brings 20 years of insurance knowledge to his friends and clients. Valentine Insurance is your local independent insurance agency that is dedicated to protecting you and providing the industry's best customer service. Whether you're in the market for commercial or residential, auto, home, health, or life, Valentine Insurance can provide coverage for all. They're professional, courteous, reliable partners you can count on. Valentine Insurance open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Evenings by appointment.
Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville. We've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
Honestly, we've all been there. That place where it's past anxiety, past focus, where even reaching out to your closest friend feels too hard. I'm Crystal Reynolds with Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. We understand how fast those feelings can take over, especially with the stress of work, family, and life. That's why we've opened a mental health urgent care clinic in Cambridge, Ohio, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Come in today, feel better today. Call us, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Mental Health Urgent Care.
Looking for an incredible deal on a new Ford, Lincoln, or Nissan? Come check out our vastly growing inventory selection and ask us about all the low APR options that are going on right now at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If a new vehicle isn't in the budget, let us show you a pre-owned alternative that is sure to fit all your needs without breaking the bank. We know with the running from work to practice or games doesn't leave much time for car shopping, so view our full inventory online 24/7 at dutrosauto.com.
Best of luck to all the coaches and players this year. Have a safe and successful season from all of us at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
97.7 on your FM dial. We're WILE FM, Byesville, Cambridge.
Back at Gene Ford Court, pregame continues here on our Valentine Insurance pregame show. BKJB in the house, and you're listening and or watching tonight's action here on YRPtv or 97.7 WILE. Thanking our sponsors again tonight. A bunch of them helping to bring tonight's game to you. Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abe's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, and Dutro Ford, Lincoln, and Nissan. Bunch in the game, too. I better tell those now so in case I forget later, right?
Yes, not that that would ever happen.
Stay tuned. At the end of the game, we'll have our Great Clips play of the game. Southeastern Ohio Credit Union with all of our scoreboard updates. Zemba timeouts tonight, brought to you by the Zemba Companies. And all of the three-pointers brought to you by Allen Hunter State Farm. We'll have our national anthem tonight, brought to you by Byesville VFW. And Sarah Wickham State Farm lineups, and our TK Service Auto Service plays, or actually starting lineup and keys to the game. It's a good thing somebody wrote that down for me.
There you go.
So let's take a look at those starters tonight, especially for the Bobcats. Since we have those, we'll go ahead and take a look there. They will start Miranda Cole, senior, one of the few seniors on the team, along with Elena Sigmund, also a senior. Then a couple of sophomores, Cammie Moore, Cadence Haynes, and Raya Moorhead, a junior. But the name that you're probably going to hear a lot of there between Miranda Cole and Sigmund is going to be Cammie Moore, the sophomore, outstanding athlete. She had a great soccer season and leading the team in scoring, and probably going to do so tonight if she can keep herself out of foul trouble.
Yeah, leading the team in a lot of different categories. Obviously, she's going to be on the floor a lot, but, you know, with the addition of Miranda Cole, who, you know, hasn't been within the program, and the addition of Sigmund as well, huge benefits to be able to have some of that senior leadership on a young team and an inexperienced team. So the three of those together, a pretty good three-headed monster.
For the Rocks tonight, the Lady Rocks at 0-4 come in Ava Leisure, a senior starter. Lydia Fuchs, another senior. A lot of seniors on this lineup. Beckley Oliver, senior as well. Mallory Kaiser, a junior. Lydia Welsh, a sophomore. Neither team with what you would call overwhelming size, but certainly an opportunity for maybe the Rocks, watching them warm up a little bit. They got a couple of girls with a little size that their game might be to pound it inside a little bit. The Bobcats, actually both these squads with somewhat of a short bench tonight, with just a few sophomores there and very few freshmen.
Yeah, like you said, the senior leadership for the Rocks, and you know, they do play pretty decent defense. Again, they've had a tough schedule to start, but you know, a couple players inside with Leisure and Welch, they play pretty good defense. They got good hands, and you know, you take it in the paint, they're going to make sure that you work hard for those points. So again, even though they're 0-4, don't count them out. They're going to come in competitive tonight.
Sarah Wickham State Farm starting lineups there again for the Lady Cats: Miranda Cole, Cammie Moore, Caden Saints, Ryan Moorhead, and Elena Sigmund for the Rocks. Ava Lazier, Lydia Fuchs, Beckley Oliver, Mallory Kaiser, and Lydia Wells. TK Auto Service, keys to the game? What are you thinking?
Yeah, just from watching some film really on both teams, the turnovers are always a battle in high school sports, and both teams have a tendency to kick the ball around a little bit. So that pressure, added pressure on top of that, I think is going to be real important. So taking care of the ball is going to be real important. And then, making sure that you control the lane as well. Again, we talked about Leisure and Welsh taking care of business inside. Being able to knock down those points once you get close to the basket, certainly in high school girls action, you don't necessarily see as many long-range shots as you do on the boys' side. So once you get an opportunity to get around that paint, better be able to knock it down.
Bobcats at 2-1, Shamrocks at 0-4 for tonight's contest here at Gene Ford Court. Our national anthem brought to you by Byesville VFW Post 3760, and we are graced again tonight to have the national anthem presented by Lainey Olson, and she's done an outstanding job the last couple times we've listened to her, and enjoy that and honor our country with Lainey.
The officials assigned to this game have met extensive requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. The officials for this game are Brian Kapler, Mike Leggett, and Paul Ford. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. At this time, to honor America, we ask that you please stand for the singing of our national anthem by Cambridge senior Lainey Olson.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job again by Lainey Olson and our national anthem. Just about to get things underway here as they will do the formal introductions on the floor for tonight's contest. Thank our sponsors again tonight for our stream. If you're not streaming with us listening on 97.7, you might flip it over there if you have that opportunity. Doan Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, and Dutro Ford, Lincoln and Nissan. Lady Rocks in their road green uniforms, a little red and white trim. Lady Cats at home tonight in the whites and the royal blue.
These two will meet up again really just in a couple weeks before Christmas on the 22nd of December. So down in Barnesville, of course.
Hey, if you're interested, football season isn't over.
That's true.
At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll be picking up the Division II Avon versus Cincinnati Anderson State Championship game that will be in progress. It'll be chilly out there to be playing football.
It will be chilly tonight, and it will be chilly in the morning. I had the honor of working the D4 championship game tomorrow.
Good luck with that.
With Shelby and Glenville.
That should be an interesting contest.
That should be a really good contest. You got some Ohio State commits on Glenville's team, and you got the Mr. Ohio runner-up quarterback for Shelby. So it should be a fun game.
Lady Cats being introduced: Miranda Cole, Cammie Moore, Caden Sains, Raya Moorhead, and Elena Sigmund. Doing a little high chest bump there, man.
Gonna get hurt before the game starts.
Pretty aggressive move right there.
Had to catch her breath, almost got the wind knocked out of her.
Or me. Just checking that out. If you're setting picks tonight any more aggressively than that, it's going to hurt. Ready to get things going here, and it's going to be Miranda Cole in the circle for the Bobcats, Lydia Wells for the Lady Rocks. Ready to get underway. Ball's up, tap back. Cats will control it. Moore against some zone action. Lobs it to the corner. Sigmund. Back to Moore.
Not a lot of movement yet by the Cats, trying to figure out how to break this press. Well, that's one way to do it.
Moore will put up a long three. He rolls around and touching.
Got the shooter's roll.
Did definitely do that. Bobcats will pick up with some pressure. Rocks handle it. Glazier across the timeline, down low, up and in for Lydia Welsh. Attack that pressure.
Yep, used the glass nicely and used her body real nice too. Almost picked up a foul there for an and one.
A 1-2-2. Zone action here, trying to keep the Cats out beyond that circle. Hey, Moore gets hot out there. That might play right into their strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. And she can knock it down, so can Miranda Cole from out there.
Back around the top of the key. Down low. Shot up and in for the Lady Cats. And that's Haynes.
Yeah, nice strong move by Haynes. Had two defenders on her, but she was able to get the shot over top of her.
Glazier beats pressure, goes right to the hoop, puts it up. No good. Tapped around on the rebound. Cole comes down with it. And the Cats will push it the other way, leading 5-2. Moore off the pick to the right wing. Sigmund, left side. Cole now will use the dribble into the paint. And a foul call.
A little too much body there as Cole was trying to drive to the basket.
And that fell on Ava Lazier. First on the team. Moore catches, shoots, cha-ching.
No problem.
Back-to-back threes. Cats have not missed the shot here in the early going. Out to a good start. Full court pressure. And that one is going to cause the turnover to go back to the Bobcats. First couple times down. Barnesville handled it, not so much that time.
Yep, that's the pressure we mentioned in the pregame. You would assume that Cambridge would come out with that just to try to turn the speed up a little bit. And then it slows down in the half court.
Yeah, it does. Gets the zone will have a tendency to slow things down a little bit. Moore back out on top. Down the lane, Sigmund off the glass, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, rip down in there. And the Rocks will control it. Welsh owning the boards on the defensive end. Glazier beats everybody, and she'll head to the hoop and to the line. And one. Bobcats unable to stop the dribble there. And that foul on Cole, her first.
And Leisure quick to get to the rim and had Cole on her backside, couldn't catch up to her.
3-point play. And now the Rocks with some full court action as well.
A little 1-2-2, or look like a 1-2-1-1, if you will.
Up ahead to Cole. Cats had somebody open underneath. Cole will step out, take the three. Rebound tapped around, and Laser will control it for the Lady Rocks. 5-minute mark, 8-5 Cambridge. Barnesville. A little give and go there. Caught it too far into the basket. Laser will back out beyond the circle. Man-to-man pressure by the Cats. To the corner, and now inside. Wells trying to get it up, and does. Her second hoop, and it is a 1-point Bobcat lead.
Well, like we mentioned, they certainly have a size advantage. It's going to be tough to slow her down inside if she's going to be able to camp out in that lane.
More trouble in the backcourt. Knocked loose, and the tie-up is going to go to Barnesville. Cats on top 8-7, but the Rocks with a chance to take their first lead of the night. We'll have a baseline play.
Cambridge's going to have to use the middle of that floor on that to try to break that press. So far, they're just using the sidelines.
Kaiser trying to get it into Welsh, and she got tied up on the bounce pass. So back to the Bobcats. Give Barnesville a chance to set up that full court pressure. Almost halfway through this opening period.
There you go. Cole coming across, cleared out the middle a little bit. Was able to get it to Moorhead.
Bobcats struggle, tapped away. It will stay. Cambridge ball. Not really attacking this pressure the way they need to get it across the timeline.
They're trying to figure it out how to attack it.
Cole up ahead, trying to get it to Sigmund, tapped out of her hands by Oliver. Coming up on the 4-minute mark, 8-7 Lady Cats. Rocks working the outside, now with the three, off the mark. Tapped inside, Sigmund will control the rebound. And bring it up the other way. To Moore. In the corner, Cole with the three, short of the mark, and a rebound to Leisure again. That's not getting second opportunities.
No, 4 threes compared to 2 twos already attempted. Going to have to move the ball around. Don't just settle for those threes.
Leisure, a senior, knows what to do with it. Kicks it out, shot partially deflected, rebound, stick back not there. Still loose on the floor, and Barnesville will control it, kick it out for three. That one halfway down and pops out. And Cambridge, we'll see if they can add to that 1-point lead. Sigmund, cha-ching. I guess you can do it that way. Third three of the quarter for the Lady Cats, 11-7. Up ahead, Fuchs, cross-court pass. Now down the lane, Oliver, and fouled on her way to the hoop. We'll get a couple of shots here.
That's Cole's second.
Miranda Cole. Only fouls the Bobcats have tonight. She's got them both. Only one for the Lady Rocks. Oliver to shoot two. Drains the first one.
Still 2:48 here left to go in the first with Cole's second one already. Without a real deep bench, tough to get her out of the game.
Might test that here. Second one bounces off the mark, chased down in the corner by Welsh. Leisure to the hoop. She'll put it up and in. Her 5th point of the opening period. And again, cuts it to 1 point. Full court pressure. The Bobcats give it up again. Leisure on the breakaway goes right to the hoop and lays it up and in and gives the Rocks the lead. Yep. And the Bobcats will burn a timeout. Their first of the night. We'll take it with them. All of our timeouts tonight brought to you by the Zimba Companies. Back in 30 seconds on 97.7 and YRPtv right after this.
Power meets performance at Dillon Ford with this 2017 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab. Featuring the legendary 6.7-liter Power Stroke diesel engine and only 64,000 miles, this truck is built to work hard and play harder. With its Lariat luxury interior and impressive towing power, you'll conquer every job in comfort and style. Don't miss your chance to own a truck that's as tough as you are. Stop by Gene Ford today and test drive this incredible F-250 before it's gone.
Back at Gene Ford Court, 2:26 left in the opening period. 12-11. Lady Rocks on top of the Lady Cats. Your scoreboard update brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit. I got a spelling update too and a pronunciation update as the Cats turned it over again. Rocks a chance to add on to the lead. Leisure attack, stops, pops. Short of the mark, got the rebound back, and we'll head to the line. Aggressive basketball by Ava Leisure.
Yeah, that's her 4th rebound already tonight. And she's been putting the ball in the hole. She got 7 points already.
Foul that time on Ryan Moorhead for the Lady Cats. Leisure will shoot 2. Drops the first one in. She's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Already has 8 of the 13 points. Lydia Fuchs, by the way, is pronounced Fox.
Fox. Well, I would have never guessed that one.
Our producer, director, know of all things. Brett Klein knew that. Leisure drops them both in, gets the steal, and will head to the line again. She is the one-person wrecking crew right here. Defense turned into offense, and the foul.
5th turnover already for Cambridge.
Going to be on Haynes, and yeah, most of them have turned into points pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Cats jumped out to a lead, but Leisure has single-handedly brought her team back. 10 points here in the first period.
Briley King enters for the Cats.
And breaks the streak up.
Yep.
And there's a foul on the inbounds. Yep. Or on the rebound.
Pretty easy call. King had good position to get that rebound, but
went on
got
Fox.
pushed
Yep.
pretty hard in the back by Fox.
15-11. Rocks with their biggest lead. Bobcats against that full court pressure. And into the game, would you say? Nani Pecanis.
That's correct.
Yeah. As the pass go over her head, and the Cats turn it over yet again. Under 2 to play. Leisure beats defense out on top, takes it to the hoop. Her runner off the glass, no good. Rebound. Back to the green. Tipped away and stolen by the Lady Cats. Now tied up, and it's going to go back to the Rocks. So Briley King, who made it in the game, hustled there to pick up the ball, but got smothered on that baseline. 1:45 to go. Barnesville, the lead in the ball. Leisure, little hesitation move, caught to the hole again and lays it up and in. And Cats got to find a way to slow her down.
Yeah, better get in front of her. Put some pressure on her because she's getting loose.
17-11. Cats handled the pressure this time. Back out to Moore. Leisure at the top of that key. Wiley Sr. They'll pick her. Kick it left side. Pecanis 3. Off the mark. Rebound long to the corner. And out of bounds. Back to the Rocks, who lead it 17-11 with 1:18 to go.
Good looking shot there. I mean, she had a good look at it, didn't Nani, but just didn't get it to fall.
Inbound. Fox nearly lost it. Finds Leisure, and she'll attack as usual. Over to Oliver. Down the lane, her shot. Knocked away, but fouled in the process. And the Cats find themselves getting into foul trouble here pretty early. That one on Pecanis.
Yeah, that's Moorhead.
Moorhead, check that. That's her second.
Her second, too.
And free throws. Oliver now 1 for 3. Rocks go to the bench a little here. Rosalind Anderson. Second one up And they're going to wave it off over the line. No good.
Still in that full court press is the Rocks.
Causing some problems for the Lady Cats. Loose on the floor, tie up there, and this one will favor the Bobcats, but Leisure doing a good job on the point of that attack right there, not letting the ball really get over top of her, and the Cats aren't claiming the middle of the floor either.
No, it's always nice to have your aggressive person there at that point, because when it is turned over, she can get to the rim and finish too.
Avery Bliss into the game for the Lady Rocks. Moore splits defenders down the lane, lost her balance, loose ball on the floor, and ripped out of there by Leisure. We'll head to the other way, 35 seconds on the first quarter clock. Anderson down in the corner, back to Leisure, off the dribble. Kicks it to the top around the right side. Long two. Off the mark to the rebound, long enough for the Rocks to control it. Under 12 to play in the quarter. Oliver down the lane. Her shot. Off the mark, saved it inbounds. Leisure will attack. She'll roll it up and in. Ava Leisure, huge first period. 14 of the 19 Shamrock points, and Barnesville leads the Lady Cats 19-11 at the end of one. We'll take a break. Second period action coming up here on WILE and YRPtv right after this.
School's back. For some, things may feel overwhelming. All Well is here to help you find a healthy balance. Our behavioral health services can keep your mind on track, while our primary care services can keep your body healthy. Our mission is to help people feel better, think more clearly, make good decisions, and have healthy relationships. We have offices in Zanesville, Coshocton, New Lexington, McConnellsville, Caldwell, and now on Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit us at allwell.org. Be well, stay well, all well.
If you're having any problems with your heating system, you want someone who will be there right away to help. This is Russ Abels. At Abels, we provide emergency service for any brand of heating cooling system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call us. We promise to get you up and running quickly and professionally. And if you ever need a replacement, we'll help you save energy and money with a new high-efficiency system. And we will do a flawless installation. If you need help with your heating, call Abels.
97.7 on your FM dial. We're WILE-FM, Byesville, Cambridge.
Back at Gene Ford Court, one period in the books, 19-11. Your scoreboard update brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. The Rocks coming from behind to take the lead. Ava Leisure, 14 first quarter points. A lot of three-pointers in the period for the Lady Cats, all brought to you by Allen Hunter State Farm. Cats come away with a steal down low. Sigmund pulling it out of there. Still facing this 1-2-2 pressure that has stymied the Cats. They got off to a pretty good start, made some threes, have slowed things down here a little bit though.
Yeah, got to be able to get the ball to that foul line in the middle on this press. That's your open spot here.
Trying to lob it down low. Get it inside to Moorhead, tapped away by the defense, and the Rocks come up with another turnover. Leisure with Sigmund on her. Kicks it to the corner. Oliver back out on top. Leisure looking for the post feed. Telegraphed that one a little bit, and the Bobcats come away with it. Riley King with the steal. Moore, top of the key three. That one off the mark. Rebound tie up, and it will stay with the Bobcats there as King got a hand on that with Anderson. And now Miranda Cole with 2 fouls back into the game for Pecanis.
Interested to see if Cambridge is going to try to move to a zone in the half court too, to try to slow Leisure down. She's getting to the rim so much off the dribble. Maybe see if they can make an outside shot.
King, three from the corner, a little strong there. Chased down by Oliver and stepped on the sideline. So the Cats will get a break there, get it back with 6:42 left in the half. Down though by 8. Inbound. Sigmund steps up, take the shot. Cha-ching. Her second three of the night. That's a quick way to cut that deficit.
Yeah, much needed too, but pretty long dry spell for the Cats.
Leisure penetrates, tries to kick it down low and through the hands of Oliver. Tried to save it back in bounds out on the sideline, and more subs coming in. Fox back in the game along with Welsh. (19-14) as the Bobcats cross the timeline here. Left side to Cole.
As that ball rotates around the top of the key, you see the opening at that free throw line. Got to get somebody there that can hit that shot.
Segment down low. Moorhead used up her dribble. Now looks for a cutter down the lane, and Sigmund has it knocked out of her hand. Cats will use a baseline play here. Down 5 with 5:53 left here in the second period.
Good cut to the hole by Sigmund. She got stuck down there, did Moorhead. Saw she was stuck, cut to the hole, almost had an opportunity.
Left side Cole goes to the baseline, stops, puts up the one-hand runner. A little strong. Fox with the rebound. In the hands of Leisure. You got to make her pick up the dribble here, because she'll take it right to the hoop. Does give it up left side, trying to go down low. And unable to get it to Wells successfully. That post feed out of bounds, so the Cats will get a break here. And with that, another substitution. Haynes in for Moorhead.
6th turnover for Barnesville. A couple here in several possessions, letting Cambridge get an opportunity to get back in it.
Bobcats handle the press this time. Got it to the middle, up ahead. Nearly mishandled that pass, but Sigmund comes away with it to Moore, down low. Back to Sigmund, looked at the three. Gets it to Moore, top of the key. She'll try to split defenders, put the runner up. Good. Tough shot.
Yeah. Snuck right through 3 defenders, but that's all the room she needed for that floater.
Gets the Bobcats to within 3. They'll trap at half court. Cole comes up with a loose ball on the breakaway. Lays it up and in. Her first hoop of the night makes it a 1-point game. Barnesville on top. And pressure causes yet another turnover.
Is that 4 in a row, I think, for Barnesville?
Going back, yeah. They had 19 points at the end of the first period. Have not been able to, I don't know if they've gotten a shot up here in the first couple of minutes of this quarter.
4 turnovers in a row will do that.
Cats down a point. Led early. Trailed at the end of 1 by 8. Cambridge showing some patience here. Goal between the circles. Not a lot of movement either way. Trying to run more from baseline to baseline. She'll kick it back out to Cole. Her 3 off the mark. Pulled down by Fox and now up ahead. Shamrocks across the timeline. Geyser over to Oliver and Oliver again. Shuffles the feet. Or check that Fox that time.
Those red numbers are kind of hard to see.
They are hard
from
to
up
see.
Here.
And another tie up in the backcourt. Bobcats trying to get it to the middle. Leisure turned around and tied it up immediately. Her and Sigmund, and whoever's working the arrow at the scorer's tables get their work cut out for them tonight.
That's for sure.
That's getting to work out. 19-18.
I have already run out of room in the scorebook.
I hear you.
So I'm not keeping track of it anymore.
Lady Rocks with the ball and a 1-point lead. Halfway through the period. Trying to feed it to the post. That one loose on the floor. Moore comes up with it, and the Cats push it the other way. Cole right down the lane, straight to the hoop. Puts up the runner, and it's in. And the Cats retake the lead.
Yeah, got to get Miranda Cole involved. Somehow she's got to be able to do just that, just like Moore did a couple possessions ago. Get through the defense to be able to get to the rim.
Leisure trying to split defenders, try to kick it inside out. Moore anticipating, came up with the steal, and now the chance for the Bobcats to extend their lead. And a injury timeout, I think.
Looks like it. Sigmund holding her
Sigmund.
finger, maybe.
Went straight to the bench here, holding her hand out, and Cats will have to make a substitution here. Pekanis back in the game. Sigmund will get tended to. Don't know if
Wrist,
she's
maybe?
bleeding there or whatever, but they'll tend to her. 3:22 left here in the half. Coach's kid, she's tough. She'll put some tape on it, be right back in there,
Rub
right?
some dirt on it. She'll be all right.
More. Deep three. Rebound, tapped around inside. King tied up with it. Her and Welsh, and it stays to the Cats. So
timeout.
And the Rocks want a timeout. Coach Leach. So with that, our score 20-19 on top. Bobcats there by 1. Southeastern Ohio Credit Union scoreboard update and a Zimba Company timeout coming up. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
Get the perfect mix of strength and style with this 2019 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab at Doan Ford. Powered by a 6.2-liter V8 engine and showing only 80,000 miles, this truck is ready to handle any job you throw at it. Enjoy premium Lariat comfort, advanced tech, and the reliability you expect from Ford's Super Duty lineup. Whether it's work or weekend fun, this F-250 delivers. Stop in at Doan Ford today and take this powerful truck for a test drive at 66870 Belmont Morristown Road in Belmont.
Back at Gene Ford Court, you're listening to High School Hoops on WILE 97.7 and YRPtv. Tight game here in the first half as the Bobcats jumped on top early. The Lady Rocks came from behind, took the lead at the end of the first period. Now Cambridge has stymied Barnesville here in the first 5 minutes of this second quarter. They have yet to score. Cambridge just come from behind to take the lead 20-19.
Yeah, 7 turnovers for Barnesville so far in this quarter has led to that comeback by Cambridge.
So the Bobcats an out of bounds play here. King on the inbounds. Baseline left side. Looking inside. Tried to get it in there to a teammate, Moorhead, and then knocked away. King stepped in bounds, got a handle on it, and then got fouled. That was going to be on Fox, her second. Cats will try it all again.
There's got to be some picks set to be able to get somebody open.
Finally get it into Cole, hand it off to Moore. She'll use that opportunity from the foul line, just a bit short. Pulled out there by Oliver and up ahead. Lazier now behind, across the timeline and between the circles. Works against Moore. Left side, wide open three. Off the mark, but Lazier with the rebound, stick back. Can't get that one to go. Welsh will finally clean it up and get the lid off for the Lady Rocks. Her third hoop of the night. Barnesville on top by a point now. And the Cats a little wild. Trying to break pressure, throw it away.
10 turnovers for Cambridge so far, 11 for Barnesville.
Yeah, both teams have struggled when either team's had a chance to set up some full court pressure. It's been tough.
For sure.
Mallory Kaiser, right side. Fox on the drive. Shot a little long, rebounded by Moore. She'll push the pressure across the timeline to the top of the key. Down low, has a player, and Moorhead could not handle that one and steps out of bounds.
Good look. Haynes just had a little bit too much speed, couldn't slow down to be able to haul that pass in, but a good look by Moore.
Yep. Candace Haynes there. Had the opportunity. She knew what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
So still a 1-point Barnesville lead. Feed down low to Welsh. Taken away by Haynes. So the Cats will get that possession right back. Baseline move, trying to go with the reverse. Cole that time just couldn't get enough space in between all the green jerseys. Cross-court pass down to the low block, and that's there and good. Lydia Fox, her first hoop of the night. King attacks baseline, and that shot off the mark. Welsh will pull it down. The Rocks up 23-20 and a chance to add on here with 1:20 and counting. Glazier off the high pick. She had 14 first quarter points. Hasn't gotten one here in the second. Fox down the lane. Her floater off the mark. Tied up inside. Glazier comes out of there with it. And knocked out of her hand and out of bounds. There's a lot of contact in there on that one. Could have blown the whistle numerous times. Letting them play a little. Emery Borman in for the Bobcats. They set Glazier up in the corner. She'll use the dribble to get to the hoop. Banged around a couple of times. Take your pick there. If they pick Cole, it's her third, and I think they did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before she gets loose again and gets to that rim. She hasn't scored this quarter because she just hasn't had the ball in her hands. With so many turnovers, they haven't been able to set up much of a half court.
Girl can shoot some free throws, though.
That's for sure.
5 of 6. As Cole will sit down for the last minute. Second one off the mark. Rebound to Moorhead. Up ahead. Borman to Cammie Moore and right to the hoop. She'll flip it up and in.
Big basket to get back in this game before half.
Her 10th point. Cat double teaming out on top. Glazier beats pressure and a foul.
Yeah, Haynes gave a little push there to
shaking her head.
Player.
Yeah,
yeah, he caught me.
Her second. Bobcats fourth with 39 seconds to go. Neither team gotten to the bonus yet. Lob inside to Welsh. Too far under the hoop. Tried to get it up anyway. Couldn't get it. And Moorhead clears it out up ahead to Moore. Gets it right back. She'll take the three and short of the mark there. Cammie Moore looks at her hands like something's got to be wrong there. Catch it, shoot it, and don't hit nothing.
That doesn't happen very often.
Hey.
What's going on? Was the wind blowing?
Most everybody's had a break out there but her and Glazier. Those two have stayed on the court for the whole half.
Yeah.
Tania Andrews in the backcourt, banging along with Glazier. She'll flip it over to Welsh, and she'll lay it up and in.
Yeah, pretty good combination there. Like I said, you got to get Welsh away from that basket. She's a bigger body down there. She can clean it up inside.
Andrews did everything she could to try to stop her. She catches it, shoots it. It'll count if it goes, but it does not. And we head to the halftime break with Barnesville staying on top, 26-22. Both teams have a couple of things to straighten out at halftime. While they do that, we'll get our stats and scoring in order and let you go make some more popcorn or whatever it is that you do. And we'll be back with a lot of that. After this, our halftime score, 26-22. Barnesville on top of the Lady Cats. More basketball coming up on WILE 97.7 and YRPtv right after this.
At Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville, we've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
We know parenting is a full-time job, and it can be easy to get caught up in everyday life. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our partners are here for you because we all need a little help sometimes. We can connect you with essential resources in your community, everything from parenting support to ideas for self-care. For the love of your family, visit octf.ohio.gov/love to find the support you need.
Hi, Mark Kelly here with Bicon Services, wishing all the local teams good luck as they dribble their way down the courts to a successful and exciting basketball season. As you're stepping back for that three-point shot in the fourth, we can be in the background helping plan your projects for that first period, getting your business ready for that big project win in 2026. With that, have a safe and competitive season, and remember, Bicon Services as your sole source for commercial and industrial construction projects.
Is it just me, or has watching TV gotten way more complicated than it used to be? There are like a million different services, lots of stuff you want to watch, but can never find. And don't even get me started on the bills. Well, thankfully there's Philo, a better way to TV. For as low as $33 a month, I get the channels I love. MTV, BET, Food Network, you name it. Plus everything that AMC Plus has to offer. And guess what? They've added access to HBO Max Basic with ads plan and Discovery Plus, so I can enjoy all the best TV with one subscription. The best part? There are no contracts, no surprise fees, just one low price. And their DVR is awesome too. I can save everything I love on Philo for up to a year and skip the ads when I rewatch them. A total game changer. I signed up directly at philo.tv, that's philo.tv, so I could lock in the best price around. Philo's the easiest decision I've ever made. Now, the hard one is trying to decide what to binge next.
Hey, we're back, and it's halftime. First half of action, the Shamrocks led the Bobcats after one period, 19-11. Cats had 11 points in that second period. The Rocks 7, and to extend their lead 26-22 at halftime. Back and forth first half. Bobcats took the lead early. Shamrocks came back, had the lead at the end of the first period. Cambridge came out and reclaimed the lead early in the second period. Good defense there, forced a lot of turnovers. But then the Shamrocks got back on the board late in the period to reclaim the lead, and on top now, 26-22. Lots of defense, lots of turnovers in that first half of action, and that's kind of what created the flow as it was.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth, as we thought it was going to be coming in. Turnovers are going to be a big part of the game. That's one of the keys, and neither team is taking care of the ball really well. Barnesville with 12 turnovers, Cambridge with 11, and a lot of that is in because of the full court pressure, but there's been a lot in the half court too. So, you know, both teams need to clean that up a little bit. Neither team really shot the ball very well. Cambridge, of course, because they're looking at a zone in the half court, we're settling for a lot of three opportunities. Took 13 threes, only made 4 of them, shot 31%, was 5 for 10 from 2, overall 39%, never attempted a free throw. Barnesville shot the ball a little bit better, 0 for 4 from three-point land, but made half of their shots from 2, so shooting 42% overall, 6 for 11 from the line. Yeah, it's 6 free points, but you know, most of that is from Leisure, who's just getting to the rim a lot in the first quarter. Just didn't have the ball a lot in the second quarter till the end of that second quarter, but she certainly is a difference maker. Rebounding the ball, she's also got 6 rebounds too for the Rocks, and second with 5 as well, which, as we knew that coming in. She's again, she takes up some space inside, and she can clean up on the boards, and she can play pretty good defense in there too. But Cambridge is not shooting the ball real well. Miranda Cole had to sit a lot because of those 2 fouls early, so she only had 2 attempts in the first quarter, got on the board in the second quarter. And Cammie Moore went cold in the second quarter. So Cambridge just going to have to find a way to be able to, number one, get the ball down the floor to be able to set up a half-court offense. And when they do, somehow they got to put somebody around that free throw line to be able to catch the ball and shoot, and that's how you're going to break that zone. If once they collapse on you on the three-point line, you kick it back out to your wings. So somehow they're going to have to move the ball around and find that open spot.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably both coaches talking a little bit about how to handle the pressure off of Meigs coming up the floor, and the Bobcats struggle with that a lot in the latter part of the first period, second period as well. But individual scoring, Ava Lazier leads all scorers with 15 in the first half, had 14 in the first quarter, 5 of 7 at the free throw line. 2 for Lydia Fox, 1 for Beckley Oliver, and 8 for Lydia Welsh. For the Bobcats, Miranda Cole with 4 points and 3 fouls. That's the concern for the Lady Cats. 10 points for Cammie Moore. 2 threes in that first period to get her going, but took a while to get a couple more up. 2 for Caden Sains, and on 2 threes, Elena Sigmund has 6 points, but her concern is, does she continue to play, or can she continue to play with the injury to her hand? She left with a couple of minutes to go in that first half, got attended to over there. We'll see if she's able to get back on the floor or not. If not, the Cats are going to have to go a little deeper to that bench, and it's going to give them some problems handling that press.
For sure, yeah, they're going to need Sigmund back on the floor. I couldn't tell what the trainer was working on, if it was a wrist or maybe a finger or something like that. It looked to be more of a wrist situation. But, yeah, Cambridge is going to need her not only just to break that press, but to put the ball in the hole, too, because she did knock down 2 threes in that first half.
If you're concerned about the D2 state championship game, Avon leads Cincinnati Anderson 21-7 in the first half. The team from the north beating the team from the south.
That happens.
On a cold winter night.
Yes, sir. High school football in December, buddy.
Lady Rocks back on the floor to warm up. We got 1 minute before we get started. We'll take part of that, pay a few bills. Back with more high school hoops on WILE 97.7 and YRPtv.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
Honestly, we've all been there. That place where it's past anxiety, past focus, where even reaching out to your closest friend feels too hard. I'm Crystal Reynolds with Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. We understand how fast those feelings can take over, especially with the stress of work, family, and life. That's why we've opened a mental health urgent care clinic in Cambridge, Ohio, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Come in today, feel better today. Call us, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Mental Health Urgent Care.
97.7 on your FM dial. We're WILE FM, Byesville, Cambridge.
Back at Gene Ford Court, third period about to get underway. Lady Cats taking the floor. And I see Tanaya Anderson going to start in place of Elena Sigmund. And I don't see Sigmund on the bench. So there she comes. Blast out of the locker room, but
still getting looked at.
Still being tended to. Maybe some ice or whatever going on that left hand. So the Bobcats will have Cole, Haynes, Moorhead, Moore, and Andrews. And the Rocks with the lead in the ball. Lazier takes it in the backcourt. And Andrews picks up the quick foul there, trying to check Lazier. Got both hands on her and picks up her first foul.
Yep, that's an automatic whistle once 2 hands get on you.
Fox, Oliver, Kaiser, and Welsh on the floor to start the half also. Right in front of the Bobcat bench. Inbound Lazier. Miranda Cole picks her up. That's probably not a good matchup. Left side. 3-pointer up by Kaiser. Off the mark and rebounded by Moore. She's going to have to pick up a little bit of the slack here, too. Over to Cole. She'll head to the hoop, stop, pop. That one short of the mark, and then knocked out of bounds, touched last by the green. Stays with the Cats. And a chance to cut the four-point deficit.
Haynes real lucky she didn't pick up a foul there,
Yeah.
pushing from behind, but officials let her go.
Andrews on the inbound. Ends up going out on top. That ball knocked away and touched last by Cole. Kaiser came out there and pass wasn't quite high enough. So out of bounds back to the Lady Rocks here. Oliver into Fox, right back to Oliver and up the right side. To the foul line. Wells from 15 knocks it in. Lydia Wells, nice touch. Her 10th point of the night extends the lead to 6. Cole stops top of the key, puts up the three that halfway down and back out. Wells hands it off, Leisure back the other way. And again, Andrews all over into a hard high pick. Hands it off, Fox to the line, lays it up and in. Her second bucket of the night, and the Cats quickly down 8. Welsh. Moorhead. Back out on top. And a foul on Barnesville.
Yeah, Fox leaning on Cammie Moore way too much.
That's her third.
Finally had a chance to lean over top of her. The official called it.
I don't have too many Barnesville players with fouls, but Fox has 3 of them. She'll check out.
Yeah, I've only got 4 total.
Bliss. Yeah, that's all I have.
3 for her and 1 for Leisure.
So Bliss will check in. Andrews on the inbounds.
Cat's going to have to score on this inbounds play.
Goes out on top and we'll get it in. Haynes chases it down, now off to Moore. To Cole in the corner, back to Moore. Inside, Haynes, jumper no good. Rebound by the Cats, and Leisure just pulled it away from Moorhead. She'll race it up the other way, all the way up and left hand in. She had Miranda Cole riding her left hip the whole way. Lucky she didn't pick up the foul.
She's got some skill.
Moore trying to answer the other way, and she'll head to the line after a shot block attempt. Lydia Welsh picks up her first. And for the Cats, it's first chance to shoot free throws tonight. Moore leaves this one on the rim. King back into the game for the Cats. Second one by Moore is good. Something the Cats will probably have to do is attack that basket a little bit more. Leisure up the left side to the left hand. Stops. Pops no good. Moore will pull out the rebound on the air ball and race it the other way. Nobody back there with her. Oh, and throws it right into one of the Barnesville players, but going to get bailed out there on a foul call.
Yeah, she got bumped pretty hard there by Bliss.
Bliss picks it up. Hold on the floor. And Coach Burkheimer wants time to talk this one over. 5:40 left here in the third period. 32-23 Shamrocks. We'll take the break on this Zemba Company timeout. Back after this.
Looking for an incredible deal on a new Ford, Lincoln, or Nissan? Come check out our vastly growing inventory selection and ask us about all the low APR options that are going on right now at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If a new vehicle isn't in the budget, let us show you a pre-owned alternative that is sure to fit all your needs without breaking the bank. We know with the running from work to practice or games doesn't leave much time for car shopping, so view our full inventory online 24/7 at dutrosauto.com.
Best of luck to all the coaches and players this year. Have a safe and successful season from all of us at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
Back at Gene Ford Court, 5:40 left here in the third period. Your scoreboard update brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union Barnesville, 32. The Lady Cats 23. Cambridge on the inbounds. Inbounds it to Cole to the foul line. She'll stop and pop. Got it to drop. Cats desperate for points there. And Miranda Cole able to add her 6th point of the night. Cambridge doubling on the ball out on top. And coming up with the steal. Nope, could not. As the Rocks hustle play to keep it alive. Back out the Leisure. 7-point lead. Off the high pick.
Andrews is feisty out there.
She is, banging into everything. Long three, up no good. Leisure rebound. Over to Welsh, left hand, not there. Leisure again. She threw it up and will go to the line. Bobcats not boxing out well underneath and giving Barnesville multiple opportunities on this possession alone. Tania Andrews picks up her 2nd for the team. 2nd as well. And Leisure.
She got a smooth stroke.
She has been money tonight. 18 points for Leisure. Cats get Andrews out. Emery Borman in. Her job will be to pester Leisure now. Second one. Catches too much rim. Bounces out of there. Moorhead out ahead to Moore. Under 5 to play. Back to Moorhead. Tammy Moore. Left side, Cole. Off the dribble, penetrates. Tries to skip it across and threw it away.
Yeah, she wanted to come up for a jump shot there, but.
Yep, got behind the basket a little.
Yep, got a little under the basket, tried to dish it off to Borman.
Leisure up the left side. They'll make her give it up, and she does. Throw it away.
Yep, what you got to do at this point.
Ran her right into a double team, and they called the charge, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Her 2nd.
Team's 4th, it looks like, this quarter. Yep.
Yeah. Threw the ball, and as she did, her momentum carried her right through one of the defenders, and they'll call the charge. Cambridge with a break. See if they can cut into this lead. Down 8 with 4:35. Cole to the right side off a pick. Nearly lost the handle. Got it right back. Goes baseline and stepped on the baseline. Cambridge really trying to force it through the dribble right now, and they're having trouble.
Yeah, it seems like they're a little confused, not quite knowing how to break that half-court zone.
Yeah, wherever Moore goes, a couple of players go with her. Can't get her open there. Up ahead, Leisure. Across the timeline, gives it up. Left side, Fox to the middle. Welsh missed it once, got it right back, missed it again, and the rebound comes out long to Cole. She'll push it up the right side at the 4-minute mark. Back out on top, 3-pointer by Moore. Short of the mark, and then tapped out of bounds, touch last by the Lady Rocks. And a substitution. Moorhead steps out. Haynes in for the Cats with 3:58 left. 33-25. Shamrocks. King on the trigger. Out to Cole. Got space. Takes the 3. Cha-ching. Miranda Cole. Another Allen Hunter State Farm 3.
Need a couple more of those threes to get back in this. That was a big one there. Now down just 5.
Got to lead to 5. Welsh down the lane. And King stepped up and challenged her and picks up her first two-shot opportunity here for Welsh. Her first time to the free throw line tonight. Much as she plays inside, you'd think she'd get a few more chances. And as the game goes on, she might. That one around the rim and out. Second one got a nice roll. Front rim, back rim, and in.
Yeah, you're right. As much as she touches the ball inside, then to get to the free throw line, once so far. It's kind of surprising.
Shamrocks came up and applied that pressure right at the half-court stripe, and the Cats don't handle it again and throw it away.
4th turnover for Cambridge this quarter. I do not have any for Barnesville. They've been able to break the press that Cambridge has put on them so far.
Get it in the hands of Leisure.
Yeah, it's an easy.
Well, Leisure did throw that one away, but on the foul call, that's how they got the
I had
back.
it. Yep, I had it written down and had to erase it. Oh goodness.
King, off the block shot, went hard to the floor and rubs it a little bit. She's just fine.
No problem. There's not much to her. Hitting that ground too hard.
Well, her brother plays football, so she's
all
fine.
right.
She's probably been practicing tackling in the living room.
No problem.
Picks up the foul. Rocks to the line and drop another one in. Mallory Kaiser's first point, give her 2. Shamrocks utilizing the line tonight to their advantage. Moore trying to beat pressure off the dribble up ahead. Gets it to Borman. She'll go to the hoop. Shot off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Kaiser. Up ahead. Got a player open but can't get it there. And knocked out of bounds. And they'll say touched last by Barnesville. Cambridge ball. 3-minute mark. 36-28. Teams trading baskets here for the last minute or so. Cole hands it off to Moore. She'll take a deep 3. And that one just wide left. Yeah, this defense and Leisure standing at the top of it.
Yeah, just licking her chops.
It's got Cammie Moore talking to herself,
Yeah.
trying to find a spot to get a good look at.
Yep.
Leisure off the dribble, uses the high pick again. Tried the little pick and roll, no good. Tapped away, Leisure gets it back, feeds it down low. Partially deflected inside, and loose ball on the floor picked up by Barnesville. 15-footer off the mark by Kaiser, and the Cats will bring it the other way. 2:20 in counting. Moore back to Cole, down the lane. Her runner off the glass, got a little rim, too hard. Back into the hands of Welsh, and here comes Leisure again. 2-minute mark.
Welsh with 10 rebounds already for the Rocks.
Been a lot of misses.
Yeah. She's been cleaning them up.
Leisure looked at 3, said, nope, I'm going to try to penetrate, and got shoved inside. Take your pick. They're going to pick number 3. Cammie Moore's first. Team's 5th. Sending none other than Ava Leisure to the line. She's been to the line in every period. And successfully. 4 or 5 in the first period, 1 of 2 in the second, and now 2 of 3 here so far in the third, with another one upcoming. And did not connect on the second.
I would suspect she's not done yet.
Nope. Rebounded King Haynes out on top to Moore. Into the half court, down 9. Moore stops, pops. That one couldn't find the mark. Rebounded by Leisure, and here she comes. Looks up ahead, has a teammate, Kaiser. Off the glass, couldn't get to go, got her own rebound. King for the Cats rips it out of there and then has it knocked away by Fox. Leisure trying to feed down low to Welsh. She'll put it on the floor, go right to the hoop, and traveled. A lot of contact in there, but traveled before that.
Yeah, she was kind of surprised there. She had a body in front of her. She thought she was going to have an easy lay-in. Good defense by the Cats, gets the turnover.
Barnesville pulls off the full court pressure, and it's been pretty effective. Dropping back into the half court, which has also been effective tonight. Cole to the corner. King, 3. Short of the mark. Rebounded by Oliver.
Cambridge getting plenty of shots this quarter, just can't knock them down.
Lazier, 15-footer from the left wing. No good. Rebound, stick back. Not there by Welsh. Lazier again will try to throw it up there, and another opportunity. Fox on the right side, and I think she got fouled and will head to the line. And that's going to be Riley King's third.
Third of this period.
Fox first free throw attempts of the night, off the mark on the first. She's got 4 points. Shamrocks go to the bench a little bit, the Bobcats as well. Kylie Tipton in for the first time tonight. Gives Haynes a break. 46 seconds left here in the third. Second free throw, all net. (38-28). Shamrocks their biggest lead of the night. Bobcats again, trying to move that ball to get an open look. Cole off the dribble.
Look at all that space at the free throw line. Somebody's got to flash up there to take the pressure and get the defense to collapse on them.
Kick out. Cole to the foul line, puts up the runner. Couldn't get her own rebound. Lazier right there to pull it down with 8 seconds to go. Races it up the floor, kicks it out. Shot by Fox at the buzzer, no good, and we'll head to the fourth period. Barnesville extending their lead, 38-28. Stay tuned, more high school hoops coming up on WILE 97.7 and YRPtv. Back after this.
Power meets performance at Dillon Ford with this 2017 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab. Featuring the legendary 6.7-liter Power Stroke diesel engine and only 64,000 miles, this truck is built to work hard and play harder. With its Lariat luxury interior and impressive towing power, you'll conquer every job in comfort and style. Don't miss your chance to own a truck that's as tough as you are. Stop by Dillon Ford today and test drive this incredible F-250 before it's gone.
School's back. For some, things may feel overwhelming. All Well is here to help you find a healthy balance. Our behavioral health services can keep your mind on track, while our primary care services can keep your body healthy. Our mission is to help people feel better, think more clearly, make good decisions, and have healthy relationships. We have offices in Zanesville, Coshocton, New Lexington, McConnellsville, Caldwell, and now on Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit us at allwell.org. Be well, stay well, all well.
Back at Gene Ford Court, ready for the last 8 minutes here as the Shamrocks have extended their lead 38-28 heading to the fourth. All of our scoreboard updates tonight brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. The Bobcats added a 3 in that third period. Another Allen Hunter State Farm three-pointer, Miranda Cole. But that's about the only shots the Cats have really been able to get, and they've been some wild threes at that. Now down 10, they've got to start hitting on something. Climb back in this thing.
Yeah, only 2 for 13 for that period was Cambridge, shooting 15%, 1 from 6 from beyond the arc.
Cats bring Moorhead out on top. Try to run more off the baseline. Try to get Cole open. Cole to top of the key will stop and take that three, and unable to get it to go down, and heads back the other way. Bobcats have to pick up full court here and try to get something creative with their defense.
Well, they were able to do that in the second quarter and get back in the game and actually took the lead at one point.
Inbound to Lazier. Handles it with one-on-one pressure. King on her. Left side nearly stolen away, and it is. Cole had a handle on it. Then restolen, and then a travel is going to be called as Avery Bliss couldn't handle it in the corner, but she may have the best tennis shoes tonight.
Those are pretty sharp. All different colors.
A little green in
blue,
there, but
red.
Boy, I tell you what, hard not to notice.
Right. And that's what Cambridge needs here to get back in this game. As you mentioned, got to turn up the heat a little bit defensively, limit some possessions here by Barnesville. But you got to put the ball in the hoop too.
Moorhead Trying to get Moore open in the corner. Cole here on the wing. We're a minute in here, neither team has scored. Got it to King. Back
There
out
you
to
go.
Moorhead. She'll set for the three. That one rebounded inside by Welsh. He's limited the Bobcats to not very many second chances tonight. Kaiser up the right side. We'll get it back on the give and go. Lay it up and one.
Very nice ball movement there by the Rocks.
Kaiser will head the line and try to extend this lead by another point there. That foul on King, her fourth.
Barnesville had finished the third quarter on 6 straight free throws.
Rims it in and out. Rebound by Moorhead.
Moorhead's fourth of the night.
Moore and Cole. Trying to get some looks, but every time Moore goes to an open spot, somebody goes right there with her.
Yeah.
They know exactly where she's going to be. Moorhead down low to King. And an over the back call here. If they give her a couple of shots here, I think they might. Officials having as much trouble seeing those red numbers as we are.
It is really tough to see.
Beckley Oliver, her first. Team's first here in the fourth period, and 2 shots for King. First one. Rims out. Second one, almost identical, but rebounded by Moorhead. Second chance here. Bobcats haven't had many of those. To Moore. She'll penetrate. Put up the runner. Good.
Somehow got to be able to continue that motion right there. Get a seam and just take advantage of it and take that little jumper.
Glazier beats pressure up the left side. And they're going to call her with the travel. She thought she got bumped. I think kind of lost her balance a little.
Definitely with some contact, but I don't know if it was initiated by the defense or not.
The Cats have got it to 10. King, who might have initiated that contact, that would have been her 5th. She has 4. As the Rocks make a substitution here as well. Get Lydia Welsh back in the game. She got a quick breather. And Pecan is in for the Bobcats.
Still full court pressure here by Shamrocks.
Cats have had some problems with it. Not this time. Cole takes it all the way in. Ran right into a defender. Ball knocked loose. Back out to Moore. She'll penetrate. Stop. Feed it inside. Haynes.
How about
plays
that?
it up and in. Bobcats successful there, and they set up some full court pressure. Leisure.
Yeah, somebody's got to come up and help. Once she got past Moore, you can't just let her go all the way down the floor.
Kaiser back out on top. Oliver down low. Shot blocked by Haynes. Still loose on the floor. Picked up by Leisure on the right side. Back to the top. 3-pointer off the mark. Long rebound. Back down to Leisure. She'll attack. No, she will. Puts it off the glass. That one no good. And Cole on the rebound got knocked from behind, and they'll call her for the travel. Just had to put the ball on the floor and dribble it, huh?
Yep.
And the timeout's going to be taken. 5:02 left here in the fourth period. 8-point lead for the Rocks. We'll keep it here. Give you a chance to do some color work. Thank our sponsors, Doan Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric and Heating. You might need that. In the next couple days, Bicon Services and West 40 Auto Sales.
Well, Cambridge getting an opportunity to get back in the game, down 8. Again, pressure defense, a couple turnovers, 4 by Barnesville here in the second half, but Cambridge has 7 turnovers, so they've been able to give it back to them. They got to be able to knock down some shots, certainly hit their free throws. I mean, if you got a chance to pick up free points with the clock stopped, you got to take advantage of that, and King missed her 2, but Cambridge has only been to the free throw line 4 times. There's had 4 shots, I should say. But, Barnesville still being aggressive in the full court, trying to create some more of those turnovers and not giving Cambridge an opportunity to score.
Bobcats are going to have to do it with their defense. When they made moves early in the ball game, it was off of turnovers and turned it into a full court game. But with some players in foul trouble, a little tougher to do that, especially with Elena Sigmund on the bench.
Yeah, I think I'd try to get Andrews back in there. She's got 2 fouls, but
she's pretty aggressive.
Defensively, that pressure's got to get turned up. Try to get her in there.
Barnesville with the ball in the lead, 40-32. 5:02 left here in the fourth period. Oliver will be on the trigger, baseline right side. Looking inside, finally goes into Fox. Back to Oliver, who had not quite stepped in bounds yet.
No,
so
she was kind of sleepwalking there and said, oh my goodness, the ball's coming back to me, and forgot to come in bounds.
Shamrocks turned it over. Bobcats, again against full court pressure, get it up the court and throw it away.
And a good look by Cole there to be able to break that press, just put a little bit too much heat on it.
The Cats will pick up as well. Inbound, Lazier.
Yep, somebody stay up there to help right now. Trapper,
make her give it up, and that's where the turnovers have come from.
Absolutely.
Out on top, picked it up, hands it off. Fox, Lazier. Little delay action. Exactly what they got going on. Seen that before. Step out, take that 3. Cha-ching.
Yeah,
First of the night, Kaiser.
She says, I'm not delaying anything,
Wait a
brother.
minute.
I
I'm
get a
open.
shot, I'm putting it up.
That is the only 3 the Rocks have made all night. Full court pressure, knocked away, and a foul on the play. Another Allen Hunter State Farm 3-pointer.
And watching some film, I mean, Kaiser had knocked down some shots in the game against Claymont yesterday, I believe, or maybe against Union Local. But anyway, I saw her knock down some shots watching some film, so she's got it in her, and that was a real nice one.
Fox picked up her 4th. Halfway through this fourth period, 43-32, Barnesville. Bobcats struggling to get some offense. Only 6 points in that third period. Down low to King. High off the glass, got it to roll. King's first hoop of the night. Cuts it to 9. Cats need stops to hang around here. Lazier down low, trying to feed it to Welsh in a tie-up. It will stay with the Shamrocks.
Good help defense over there by King to be able to try to tie him up a little bit.
Oliver. Inside to Lazier, blocked by Moorhead and out of bounds. Lazier just never, she doesn't hesitate. Right to the hole every time. It comes wide open on the inbounds, lays it up, and one. Wow.
Yeah, you got to know where she's at all times.
She popped out of that mass of people, laid it up and in for her 21st point. We'll head to the line, a 3-point play, and I think that's going to be King's 5th. I think they called it on her.
That is correct.
Yep, and she'll head to the sideline with a couple of points tonight. Emery Borman replacing her. Lazier for the 3-point play. Boom. 22 on the night. And the Cats turn it over again. Knox with the steal. Lazier to the hoop. Can't get that one to go. Had Cole on her backside. Moore comes out of there with it. Races it up coast to coast. Scoops it up and in. Tough shot by Cammie Moore with Welsh right on her hip. And the Cats will take a timeout with 3:17 to go. Down by 10. 46-36. We'll be back. More high school hoops action on YRPtv and 97.7 after this.
If you're having any problems with your heating system, you want someone who will be there right away to help. This is Russ Abels. At Abels, we provide emergency service for any brand of heating cooling system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call us. We promise to get you up and running quickly and professionally. And if you ever need a replacement, we'll help you save energy and money with a new high-efficiency system, and we will do a flawless installation. If you need help with your heating, call Abels.
Back at Gene Ford Court, fourth quarter action, 46-36. Lady Rocks on top of the Cats with 3:17 to go. Cambridge with 2 timeouts remaining. Shamrocks with 3, and both teams sitting with 2 team fouls. Figure the foul line is going to come into play here pretty soon.
Yeah, and that bodes well for Barnesville because they've been knocking them down tonight.
They can get Leisure to the line. She's been there in every period and has made a free throw in every one. The Cats will pick up full court here. Down by 10. Inbound to Leisure in the backcourt. Knocked away by Moore. She'll pick it up and attack the hoop right to the lane. Puts up the floater. Good. Couple of quick hoops by Cammie Moore. Has 6 in the period. 17 on the night. And the Cats got the lead at 8.
Yep. Got to get up there and trap again.
Leisure again in the backcourt. Picked off Moore that time. Fox kind of had a clue what was happening
block
there. Yeah. Cats will double team the ball. Make Leisure give it up. Fox back out on top. The right side, Cats trying to reach in to get the steal. Not there. Oliver all the way to the hoop. Swatted away. Jaden Sane said, get it out of here. Wow. I was surprised she took it to the hoop, really. I thought they'd take more time, but Takana steps out. Andrews back in. Bundle of energy there.
Well, she got 3 fouls to give. May as well use them.
Inbound, Fox off the dribble, out on top, Leisure. Calls for that stack again. They delay a little bit out of this. Turns and looks back out on top. Fox will pop out. Off the dribble all the way around, and Andrews will body her up towards the baseline. Didn't use her hands that time.
No, she did not.
But did pick up her 3rd foul. 2:21 left in the game. 8-point Barnesville lead. Oliver still looking, and I think they got the timeout. Just a 30-second timeout by the Barnesville bench as they were running out of time. Bobcats defending pretty well on the inbounds that time. Thank our sponsors for tonight: Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan, patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, and the Allwell Behavioral Health Services. I had a scoreboard update there a minute ago, brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. Avon has extended their lead in the state championship game, 27-7 in the 3rd period over Anderson. Do you happen to know the Avon mascot? Avon?
It's like, the heck is the Avon? Something to do with shoremen or something? No?
Well, that's the Avon Lake.
Avon Lake,
okay. Avon is the Eagles.
The Eagles,
and
okay.
Anderson is?
They also are the Eagles, aren't they?
They are the Raptors.
Oh, the
Close.
Raptors, okay.
Shot put up by Welsh was no good, tied up by Andrews, and that will go back to the Bobcats. So the Cats get out of there without giving up points. With 2:17 to go, they need to continue to attack offensively. A lot of bodies at half court. Cats throw it up there and lose it again. Loose on the floor, scramble for it, and the tie-up will give it back to Barnesville. Yeah, the Raptors. You don't have very many high school teams named the Raptors.
No, not the Raptors. You got to have something cool like that,
It's
right?
pretty cool.
I'll see the Tar Blooders tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
How
I
many
knew
Tar
that.
Blooders you see?
Now, how many people can tell you what that even is?
I cannot.
Leisure down in the corner. Kicks it out. Oliver right to the hoop.
Yep.
And we'll head to the line.
Nice aggressive move there by Oliver.
158. Oliver, a couple of free throw opportunities. She was 1 for 4 in the first period. And at any point since then, she's here to open it up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, shoot. No.
One for 5 so far for Oliver.
Second one, good.
Uh-oh. Nope, she's over the line.
Oh, discounted. The Bobcats come out of that possession again, not giving up any points. But they need to score something on the offensive side. Cambridge was 10 in the period. Moore to Cole. Andrews trying to get it back to Moore. Tapped out of her hand. Andrews will take it to the hoop, shoots it over the hoop, and Oliver will clear it out of there to Leisure. Bobcats will double her in the backcourt. She'll give it up ahead. Wide open down low. Welsh, left hand, good.
Wow, left hand even.
Her 13th. And it's back to a 10-point Shamrock lead. Bobcats chase it into the corner, and all the officials blow the whistle and looked at each other like, I'm not sure who touched that last, but they'll give it to the Rocks. And the Cats will use a timeout here with 1:17 to go. They'll set something up here to try to score quickly. We'll take that break with them. 48-38, Shamrocks on top of the Lady Cats. We'll be back after this.
Get the perfect mix of strength and style with this 2019 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab at Doan Ford. Powered by a 6.2-liter V8 engine and showing only 80,000 miles, this truck is ready to handle any job you throw at it. Enjoy premium Lariat comfort, advanced tech, and the reliability you expect from Ford's Super Duty lineup. Whether it's work or weekend fun, this F-250 delivers. Stop in at Doan Ford today and take this powerful truck for a test drive at 66870 Belmont Morristown Road in Belmont.
97.7 on your FM dial. We're WILE FM, Byesville, Cambridge.
Back at Gene Ford Court, fourth period action. Playing Name That School's mascot. Hey, you know, back when he was alive, Coach Tom Chapler and I used to share lunch together, and that was one of the things we'd try to fool each other. Okay, what team is called the Banana Slugs?
Nice.
And then we'd sit in the coach's office having lunch and tried to see if we could. I could never get him. He knew them all.
Is that right?
So, yeah, he knew his team mascots at any level. 48-38, Lady Rocks with the lead in the ball. Full court pressure being applied by the Bobcats, and inbound to Leisure, and she'll dribble away from pressure up the left sideline. No call there. Down the lane. Well, shot blocked out of bounds. Saved back inside by inbounds by Andrews, and it will go back to the Bobcats. So the last 3 or 4 possessions, the Cats have defended the hoop, but they haven't been able to get anything on the other end.
Yeah, that's the problem. Got to be able to put it in the bucket on the other end of the floor.
Up ahead, Cole. Back to Moore, down the lane. Puts it up and in.
If she could just get anywhere near the rim, she can knock it down.
19th point for her, 8 in this fourth period. The Cats have it to within 8. 48 on the clock. Foul out on the floor. That's going to be on Moore, her second. And sending Mallory Kaiser to the line. 2 of 3 at the line tonight. Going to get a couple here. Knocks the first one in. Both of them. 7 points in this fourth period for her. She's got 9 tonight. Double team in the backcourt. Cole went up trying to save that one inbounds and could not. I'm not sure if that was intended for her or maybe Andrews beyond her, but in any case, turnover back to the Rocks with 42 on the clock, up 10. Kaiser, little move in the backcourt to avoid pressure. And Andrews all over, knocks it away. Cole comes up with it. She'll race it down, left hand up and good. Nice layup by Miranda Cole to get into double digits and cut that lead to 8. 28 seconds left, and the Bobcats burn I thought might be their last timeout.
That is the 5th.
Yep.
What I got.
Goes 0 on the board. So now you're looking for desperation. Now you got no timeouts. Can't stop the clock. You need 8 points. They've been getting stops.
They've been getting stops, but now you're quickly running out of time. Really, 29 seconds left. It's going to be hard to make a lot of stops in 29 seconds. Your best case scenario is just to foul and take your chance at the free throw line.
Cats had 4 threes in the first half. Have only hit 1 in this second half. And typically at this stage of the game, the 3 would be your friend if you could knock it in. But credit Barnesville. Anytime Cambridge has tried to get somebody open outside the arc, they have shadowed them and not give them a good look.
Yeah, that nice zone defense that they're running has certainly limited some of that, but Cambridge has turned the ball over 12 times in the second half alone, so 23 times for the game, so that's going to limit your opportunities too.
Shamrocks with the ball in the lead, facing some full court pressure. Always Leisure that will step in and takes it and beats everybody. Triple team up the floor. Cats will foul her quickly. Who's the last person on the floor you probably want to foul tonight.
Yeah. Well, the reason she's got the ball in her hands.
22 points on the night. Probably about half of those at the free throw line. Has 8 there actually, and we'll get 2 more here. First one, good. Strung together 4 in a row to start the game, and since then it's kind of gone every other one. See if she can put 2 together here. Does not. Rebound though well, sticks it right back up there. She can't keep it alive, and Moore comes out of there with it all the way up. They'll give her the layup, and she blew it. Yeah, looked a little bit at the defender instead of the hoop, and Leisure was going to give it to her too. Comes out of there with it. 3 seconds left. 2. Cats will not foul her again, and that'll be the final score. Lady Rocks pick up their first win of the season. 51-42 over the Lady Cats. Shamrocks will see their record improve to 1-4 on the year. Cambridge drops to 2-2 with tonight's loss at home. Final score once again. Barnesville 51, Cambridge 42. Stay tuned. Post-game wrap-up coming up, including our great clips, great play of the game. We'll be back with more right after this.
We know parenting is a full-time job, and it can be easy to get caught up in everyday life. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our partners are here for you because we all need a little help sometimes. We can connect you with essential resources in your community. Everything from parenting support to ideas for self-care. For the love of your family, visit octf.ohio.gov/love to find the support you need.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. And on the radio, I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Hi, Mark Kelly here with Buckeye Services, wishing all the local teams good luck as they dribble their way down the courts to a successful and exciting basketball season. As you're stepping back for that three-point shot in the fourth, we can be in the background helping plan your projects for that first period, getting your business ready for that big project win in 2026. With that, have a safe and competitive season, and remember, Buckeye Services as your sole source for commercial and industrial construction projects.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Progressive knows road trips without your pet can be tough.
Hi, this is Next Stop Dog Boarding.
Hi, it's Scott again. How's Squeaks doing? You can tell if he's stressed by his eyebrows. Oh, and his breathing should sound like this.
Scott, Squeaks is exactly the same as last time you called.
Okay, let's talk in 20 to see if anything's changed.
With Progressive, your pet is covered up to $1,000 in vet bills in case of a car accident. So next time, you can take your pet with you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Coverage for dogs and cats is included with the purchase of collision coverage and subject to policy terms.
Power meets performance at Dillon Ford with this 2017 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab. Featuring the legendary 6.7-liter Power Stroke diesel engine and only 64,000 miles, this truck is built to work hard and play harder. With its Lariat luxury interior and impressive towing power, you'll conquer every job in comfort and style. Don't miss your chance to own a truck that's as tough as you are. Stop by Dillon Ford today and test drive this incredible F-250 before it's gone.
Back at Gene Ford Court, post-game action coming up here. Bill Kafuri, John Valentine wrapping up a 51-42 Lady Shamrocks victory over the Lady Cats tonight. Cats came in at 2-1. They'll leave tonight at 2-2. The Rocks pick up their first win of the season at 0-4 starting the game. They looked impressive in a 51-42 win tonight, and they utilized the foul line to do that tonight. Only one three-pointer made by the Shamrocks as a team, and didn't really take that many, but boy, they got to the hoop a lot tonight and got to the line. 16-28 as a team at the foul line, compared with the Bobcats, 1 of 4 free throws. Cats did knock down 5 threes, but certainly didn't make up for 16 points at the foul line. And the Shamrocks, 23 points from Ava Lazier, the senior, had a ballistic first period. Some of our great clips, great plays of the game. Ava Lazier in that first period had 14 of her 23 points, as you can see some of the plays that she made, going to the hoop, going to the line. Was great at the foul line tonight, 23 points, 9 of them at the foul line, as she went 9 of 14. Didn't miss here for most of that first period, but leading all scorers tonight with 23, and certainly the Rocks there. They got 13 from Lydia Welsh inside. She knocked in a free throw, 9 for Mallory Kaiser, who had the only 3 tonight, 5 from Lydia Fox, and 1 from Beckley Oliver. For the Lady Cats, Cammie Moore with 19, exploded in that fourth period, trying to bring her team back, but was too little, too late. 1 and 2 at the line for her. She did make a couple of threes early, but unable to find that. Every time she popped outside that three-point line, there was at least one green jersey in her vicinity.
Yeah.
But 11 from Miranda Cole, who got in foul trouble early, but stayed out of it most of that second half. 6 for Elena Sigmund, who then went out with a hand or wrist injury and did not come back in the second half. Cats certainly needed her. Cadence Haynes with 4, 2 for Briley King, as the Bobcats, as we said, didn't utilize the foul line well tonight, just 1 of 4. And when you shoot a lot of threes, you don't get a lot of free throws.
That is true. They couldn't break that half-court zone that Barnesville threw at them. Just didn't look comfortable at all night, and so they couldn't get to the free throw line, like you mentioned, just 1 of 4. But the big story, as we thought, coming in, turnovers are going to be a big issue, and Cambridge had 12 in that second half and 23 overall. So, hard to get your offense moving when you got 23 turnovers. But Barnesville, they had their share too. I mean, they had 21 turnovers. So, but they were able to get to the free throw line. Cambridge playing a man-to-man the whole game. And with Leisure being able to take the ball to the rim, and with Welch being inside to be able to clean things up, they were able to control the inside for sure and be able to knock down the free throws. I mean, to knock down 16 of 28 free throws, 57%, you're going to take that all day long in a game like this when you've had 21 turnovers. They didn't shoot the ball particularly well, did Barnesville, 32% overall. only 1 for 8 from beyond the arc. Only knocked down 1 3, and that was by Kaiser in that fourth quarter. Cambridge did not shoot the ball that great either, 38% overall, but 5 for 21. They took 21 threes. Now, some of them were late trying to get back in it, but there were only, 2 threes taken in the fourth quarter. So, they were chucking it up and not knocking too many of them down, made 5 of them for 24%. So not the greatest shooting night for Cambridge, not great for Barnesville either. Turnovers were the big story, and then that half-court zone by Barnesville.
Yeah, I think the defense certainly, and if it wasn't the half court, the full court gave the Bobcats some problems there as well. And early in the game, Cambridge was able to utilize some full court pressure, and that gave them some instant offense, but they couldn't continue to do that as the game went on. So Cats fall to 2-2. The Rocks pick up a win and maybe some momentum with their first win of the season night, 51-42 over top of the Lady Bobcats. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. If you were listening on 97.7 or watching along with us here on YRPtv, and for our producer director here, Brett Klein, he's giving me a note here. You can, after tonight's game, watch the rest of or actually listen to the Avon versus Cincinnati Anderson state championship game in progress. We will have some of the others as well. The D1 championship on Friday, St. X and Olentangy Orange at 7:30 p.m. So enjoy those, and if they want to check, I think Spectrum carries those games, right?
That Spectrum is supposed to have them all.
So check tomorrow morning when it's really cold outside, the Division 4 state championship game. There'll be a guy shivering holding the Downs marker.
I will be holding the Downs marker tomorrow.
JVB there.
Yeah.
I will not. So I wish you all the luck.
You watch it on TV, though. Stay warm.
All the hand warmers I can give you, man. Good luck with that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for everybody for joining us tonight from our ABC crew. I'm Bill Kafuri for John Valentine and Brett Klein and a host of others up at the mountain there. 51-42. Rocks with the victory tonight. Talk to you next time. Good night. Good night. Good night.
You've been listening to high school basketball on WILE Barnesville, Cambridge. High school basketball is a presentation of AVC Sports.